In the next 3 to 6 months, I am going to get abs lean. And the cool thing is I'm going to show you exactly how I do it. You can follow along for the journey and I'm going to explain exactly where I'm starting from now. So here are my current goals. My healthy upper waist limit is 90 centimeters and my lower healthy waist limit is 80 centimeters. Currently, my waist is about 93, so I'm only about 3 centimeters away from being at my healthy target. The target is to get to 85 centimeters minimum in the next 4 months. My weight is going to be irrelevant, but I will still be tracking it every single day. Now, my calorie average for the week is going to be 1600 per day. On my training days, I'm going to have much closer to 1750. There will be 5 training days in a week. And on my non-training days, I'll be doing a semi-low calorie day, so 1200 and or a protein sparing modified fast day. Now, I don't have the information on here, but my protein requirements are about 120 to 140 grams per day. And this is how I will adjust my program depending on my results. If my weight and or my waist measurements don't reduce, my weekly calories on my training days will be reduced by 100. So at the end of the week, if my waist hasn't changed, if my weight hasn't changed, my training day calories will go from 1750 down to 1650. Now, these are all of my starting measurements. So as you can see, my lower waist measurement is 93 centimeters. My current starting weight is 80.2 kilograms. And what I'm hopefully going to be aiming for is about a centimeter loss or even a half a centimeter loss on average over the course of 4 weeks on either my upper and or my lower waist, which means if I reduce anything on my waist measurements, that's a perfect week for fat loss. Now, I will be training 5 days a week, full body every single session, with the goal of building as much muscle as I can in this time frame. The best possible outcome is if I stayed exactly the same weight and my measurements kept coming down. That won't be the case. By the end of a 3 to 6 month period, my weight will eventually go down. I can't gain muscle that fast. But ideally, I would like it to stay as high as possible. Now, I'm going to be creating a series. At the bare minimum, I'll be doing at least a weekly update. So every time I do my measurements and I get my weekly average for my weight, I will be updating it. But during the week, if there is something useful or helpful that I have gone through during this transformation, I will also post it on my TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. Depending on where you're watching this from, I will be putting this all on my social media platforms, so YouTube, Instagram, and or TikTok. And if you have any questions, send me a message, preferably on Instagram. That's the easiest place to get a hold of me. And not to mention, this is what I do for a living, so if you need help and you want to lose weight, send me a message. I have coaching spaces available. Otherwise, get ready for the journey. Time to get abs, hopefully before summer starts in Australia.